Coming in, you guys, it's day number 34 of my 365-day Jimmy Ice Bath Challenge. You know the drill. If you've been here since the beginning of the year, you know I've been getting into a big tub of ice every single day, doing an ice bath. We're doing this throughout the year 2022, you guys. Currently, the temperature of the ice water is 33.1 degrees Fahrenheit. And so about to get my body inside of this big thing of ice. And yes, it seems crazy until you start doing it. And then you realize, holy crap, where has this been my whole life? And so that's kind of my hope, showing you on camera so often me getting into the ice, that this is something not only that you can do, but that you should do if you care about your health. So today I'm going to talk about exactly what happens when you're in the cold. There's various little things that start to take place that you may not even realize are happening when you're exposing yourself to cold. It also will explain some of the things that happen while you're in the cold. So I'm going to get into that here in just a second. But, first off, I want to give an update. I am now 102 hours of my water and salt only fast. Now let that sink in. I've been at this over 100 hours. Do I look like I've been fasting for 100 plus hours? No, because I feel really, really good, you guys. And this is going to shock a lot of you that follow my work. I have had absolutely zero hunger. None. No hunger at all. Over 100 hours of fasting, no hunger. Now, somebody tell me how that's happening. I know how it's happening. I've talked a little bit about how it's happening. But I'm going to plan on doing this pretty much indefinitely till I feel like I need to stop. So right now, doing good, feel good. I think the ice baths are helping with it as an adjunct to the fasting. Ice bath plus fasting equals, oh my God, so amazing. So, all right, so that's the update there. I think that's everything. My sleep is still kind of crappy. But in terms of like my standard is 4.5 hours combined of REM and deep. I've been getting about 3.5 to 4. And so still not horrible, but I want it to be better. And I'm hoping maybe the longer I fast, maybe I adjust and am able to get back to where I need to be. So let me get into the ice today, you guys. I have such a wonderful message about how the body adapts to this cold. Welcome. Day 34. Got a long way to go, but you know what? You guys make it so much fun to come here every day, right at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 5 minutes on the clock. I know it says 20, but that's backwards. Backwards of 20 is 5:05. So, all right, here we go. Okay, you guys. So a lot of people want to know what's going on when you're in the ice bath. The body obviously has to respond to the sudden coldness, and it does. So here's how the body adapts to being in cold. Number one, it conserves energy. Energy expenditure goes way, way down. So Obviously, you're not needing to expend energy if you're just kind of sitting still in an ice bath. But the purpose of conserving that energy and slowing it down is that's a means of helping you warm your body back up again. And so that's one. The second thing that it does is it constricts blood flow. And that helps to slow down the central nervous system. And again, as a conservation measure for your body to hold on to heat. It's trying desperately to keep your body at homeostasis. And so that kicks in. Now, when the blood flow is constricted, there is an increase in your blood pressure, which some people kind of freak out about, especially if they have high blood pressure or cardiovascular issues. Oh my gosh, I don't want my blood pressure to go up. But it's a stress that is a good one. It's what's called a hormetic stress. So there's some stresses that do a good thing. And so constricting, again, the blood and slowing down your central nervous system, the whole point of that is to give your body a bit of a relaxation from the day to day. This is why it's so good for stress. Then the last thing that the body does, and this is the most interesting one, because the body does those other things to conserve heat, but then if you're still not warm, it has a way to make you shiver. And so it will very judiciously start making you shake, rattle, and roll. And the purpose of that is, okay, if I shake you, especially when the skin temperature gets down, if I shake you, then that should warm you up. By the way, let me go back to the blood constriction one for a moment. The reason that one is so important is when you get into an ice bath, the first thing that you feel cold are your hands, your toes, and your feet. And the reason is blood flow is constricted, and that's the furthest away from the heart, those parts of the body, fingers, toes, and feet. And so that's why you feel those things go numb, you feel those things kind of tingly or whatever. But the shivering is an interesting one, where the body is physically saying, all right, bruh, we haven't warmed you up. It looks like you're still getting cold. Let's shake you a little bit and make you get warmer. And so that's what the shivering does. Now, there are, I'm assuming, bio-individual things when it comes to ice baths. Like, they're not for everyone. I think some older people, some people with compromised cardiovascular health, like a pacemaker, those kinds of things, they probably don't need to be fasting. Maybe little kids probably, ice baths. Little kids probably don't need to be doing ice baths like this. But most everybody else, this is something you can do. All right, 5 minutes is up. Yeah. I love that. Ooh, the back of my neck got really good ice today because I pushed my body down a little more, and there was a big block of ice right behind my neck. So my neck is pretty numb today. I haven't usually felt that before. That's noticeable today. Interesting. But yes, guys, if you just came in, day number 34 of me getting into an ice bath. And those of you always asking me, what is that ice bath you have? So it's called the Morozco Forge. And they're here on Instagram at Morozco Forge. And morozcoforge.com is their website if you want to check them out. But I love them because that makes its own ice. It filtrates the water, all the things. And so when I first get out of the ice bath, first thing I notice is my hands are numb. Today I feel my neck is numb because that ice that was back there. My toes especially are pretty numb. Everything else is pretty good and stays that way. And within about 5 minutes, all of the things that feel cold, even now I can feel my body being warm. And so that's kind of a cool feeling. When you get out of the cold, you think you're just going to just be incessantly cold. And that's not true at all. you actually start to warm up pretty darn quick because of all those processes that I talked about when I was in the ice bath. All of that starts to warm you up pretty fast, and it's a cool thing. All right, let's see who's here today. Thanks for being here, you guys. Sharon says, yay. Keep Austin Keto says, hey, just did most of my workout outside. It's 27 degrees with a wind chill of 16. That's pretty badass. That's awesome. Cherish says, hey, Jimmy, hey. Nice work, says Keep Austin Keto on the 100 plus hours. So yeah, if you missed the beginning, I am at 102 hours of fasting now, you guys. Water and salt only. I am going indefinitely with this fast for now. I feel so good on it. And I want to see if I can help move the needle on not just fat loss, obviously, but other things. And so far, so good. I'm feeling really good effects from this. And I know the cold has definitely been helping with that. Sharon says, amazing fasting. Thank you. Keep Austin Keto. So is that 4 days so far? Yes. So I started my 4th day at 11 a.m. today. Keep Austin Keto. So I'm in day 4. That's right. My original goal was to go at least 72 hours, so 3 days. And I felt great yesterday when I hit 72 hours. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to keep this going. And then my extended goal all along was, okay, if I get to 3 days and I feel good, let's go to 7 days. So now I'm shooting for Sunday at 11 a.m. And once I hit 11 a.m. on Sunday, I'm going to reassess at that point. Do I still feel good or do I need to end this? And obviously at any point between now and Sunday at 11 a.m., if I start to feel bad, I will stop it. The worst thing I've had is just kind of a little bit of tiredness, which I guess is typical. But also my sleep has been a little less than it has typically been. And so that might be impacting the tiredness. I'm not really feeling hungry, but I am having that kind of sometimes little moments of just, whoa, like spaciness. But yeah, I've done a lot of fasting, so this is not new to me, what's happening. But yeah, we'll play it by ear. Cherish says, I can see the results of your fasting and cold therapy in your face. It's like you are aging in reverse. Thank you. I can't wait till the end of the year to see how all of these practices show up on my body. Obviously, you guys know I've articulated it many times in lots of different venues that I'm frustrated with the belly fat. And part of my goal of doing the ice baths every day for 5 minutes, 32 degree water, and implementing fasting, I'm going to be doing more proactive things of a wide variety, which you'll find out about in the coming months, is to move that needle. Because I think all of these things should work, should provide some benefits. And I would be shocked if I did them and they didn't. Now, you guys know I did this Staybatical to 50 in the fall where I did a boatload of things all at the same time. I mean, a ton of biohacks every single day, including cold therapy, every single day for 100 days. And I didn't get quite the results that I was looking for with that. And so I'm wondering if a more methodical approach, which is what I'm doing now, making the ice baths kind of the standard, just kind of along with good nutrition, of course, but then adding things in with the ice bath. We're going to see. I'm going to give it a go and just keep changing things up. But I really want to see the belly go. I'm tired of it. I thought you upgraded your camera or lights because you look so much more alive the last few days, says Courtney. No, same camera, same lights. But yeah, I look alive. In fact, on the recording for the One Step Deeper podcast coming on Sunday, I come on and I'm just like so full of energy. And Brittany, my co-host, is like, what's into you? I want some of whatever you have. I'm like, it's fasting. It's ice baths. So, watch Sunday. You'll see. I come on with a bang Sunday. So. But yes, all of these things are intended to be an adjunct to all the things that I know have worked for me and I know make me feel good. Like, that's the cool thing, guys. I don't need fat loss in the belly to make me happy and to feel good. I don't need other kinds of results to show up. If I'm feeling good and I've got a good state of mind, to me, that's everything. And that helps me in my day-to-day. And that helps me in the long run be healthier. Because if the mindset's right, everything is kind of in the right direction with how I feel, then I know the physical stuff will follow. And even if it doesn't, at least I feel good in the midst of that. Bulletproof Coconuts here. Go, Jimmy. So, yeah, day 34, guys. Still rocking and rolling. I am loving this still. It's been a lot of fun. I just look forward to 5 o'clock Eastern when I can come on here and talk to you guys. Linda said, last night was my second night of doing cold showers before bed. This time I was awake from 12 to 3 a.m. I was hungry, and I mean really hungry, but I didn't eat. I felt really warm all over, so I will continue. Well, that is thermogenesis, and without knowing what you're eating during the daytime, Linda, the only thing I can think of as far as the hunger is the thermogenesis will increase a lot of kind of the hunger hormones if you don't eat enough during the daytime. So that might be a little bit of what's happening to you. I was not the least bit hungry when I woke up. Well, see, sometimes what we think is hunger isn't. I'm not saying that you didn't have hunger. I'm saying that I wonder if what actually woke you up was cortisol, which is what cortisol's role is, and it did it prematurely. But then the cortisol raises your blood sugar, and that's what made you hungry. But then when you got back to sleep again, which tomorrow, by the way, I'm doing that Instagram Live where I will explain segmented sleeping, which is what you're doing. It's what I do. But when you go back to sleep, you calm all that stuff down, suddenly the hunger goes away. It's a fascinating thing. Bulletproof says, regarding your body heating up before the ice bath, I wonder what would happen if you added a second earlier ice bath instead of changing the time of your first one. If I added a second earlier ice bath. A second earlier, I don't know what that means. So somebody did mention, hey, you should try getting in the ice bath, getting out for a few minutes, then go back into the ice bath. It's mind-blowing. I'm just like, okay, I've got 365 days. I will eventually do that experiment. But apparently segmenting your ice baths does something for you. So we're going to find out. But I got all year long to test all of these things. Right now, I'm fasting. Right now, I'm getting in the ice bath. I'm fasting. But I'm not sure what you're asking, Bulletproof, regarding your body heating up before the ice bath. Like if you did 2 a day, would your body heat up twice? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you know why I'm not doing it earlier in the day, because earlier in the day, I don't want to be asleep. So this ice bath in the afternoon almost always knocks me out. So if I'm being knocked out by the ice in the evening, which is what it is now, I don't want to go to sleep at 2 o'clock if I take a ice bath at 11 a.m. So, but I mean, it's a good thing to think about. Would my body, if I start doing that over a period of time, going in twice a day? And look, probably by the summer, I will be in there twice a day. Who knows? All I know is I feel good going in 5 minutes at 5 o'clock every single day right now. So maybe that's the next challenge, is to see if I can get in there a couple times a day. Heck, I could do 5 minutes twice a day. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon. I got all year to try things, guys. So thanks for the suggestions. Cherish says, if you're getting results, maybe stay the course for now. Like you said, methodical. Oh yeah, I'm staying the course for now. All of this discussion is for like July, August, September, like down the road. Because right now I feel really good. And especially in the midst of this fasting, I don't want to exacerbate things during the fast. So right now the fast is doing super well. I think the one ice bath that I'm doing is contributing greatly to it. So I will be staying the course and very methodical. Yes. All right, guys, day 34. Thanks for watching. Lots of great things are happening. 100 plus hours of fasting, 34 days now of getting into an ice bath, 33 degrees for 5 minutes a day. Guys, I got to be honest with you. I didn't think I would adapt to it this quickly and enjoy it this well. But it's been amazing. Carnivore Private Eye says, whoop, whoop. Thank you for that. 2 ice baths in July sounds great. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Cherish, that once the warmer temps come, it's going to be cold over the weekend. And I always hate getting in the ice bath when the outdoor temperature is cold. It just does something to it. It's different. But during like 90s, during the summer, yeah, homeboy going to be like, all right, 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to blow past 5 minutes today. Yes. All right. All right, guys, let me pop off of here for now. Thank you so much for following along. It's been a whole lot of fun to share my journey with you. I hope you have enjoyed these ice bath videos. Tell people about what I'm doing. Go check me out if you're watching this on anywhere but Instagram. These are posted on YouTube as well as on Facebook. Go check me out over on Instagram at Livin' Low Carb Man, LIVIN LOWCARBMAN. And I do go live for now at 5 p.m. Eastern Time every single day, Monday through Sunday, every day. So come check me out. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back again real soon. Bye, guys.